we're ready to get into this duck hunting. Okay, so in the time while I was just getting eggs, though, I did have an Oshawott outbreak happen. Didn't get a penguin. I had a Charmander outbreak happen. Didn't get a Charmander. But I did get a shiny Tepig. And how I got this thing, how I got this one, I saw that, I had Tepig. So I'm like, okay, let's eat a fire sandwich, right? I get to the outbreak. I save, I make a sandwich, I pop out of my sandwich, and the second pig I see is shiny. So, took me 2, and I can count it, 2, to get this guy, once I started actually shiny hunting. So I did get him. He's the only one that I got off stream. Everybody else I've gotten on stream, and then I tried to get a Charmander, a shiny Charmander while I was at it, but that didn't work. I left him in the party just to make sure that I knew to talk about him. Because I could not believe it that I made a stupid sandwich and almost immediately got out of the picnic and there was the shiny. Do we want to go to Cortondo or do we want to go somewhere else today? We could go somewhere else. Put him in the shame corner. Forgot to fill up my thing. I don't think the egg power stuff that I was eating, by the way, was really doing anything to help hatch the eggs faster. I don't think they was doing it. So I don't remember if somebody told me that or if I just thought it worked like that or if I read it somewhere, but I don't think it was making it any faster because when I was just running around doing the Blissey raids, I was finishing hatching up the Sprigatito, so I did not have any problems hatching those at a timely pace. So I don't think the egg meal that I was eating was helping anything. But I guess we'll see how it goes. If it seems to take a while to get this duck to start hatching, I'll quickly eat something egg-related here, because I'm pretty sure there'll be something egg-related. And at least we haven't been here in a while. There we go. Nope. Yeah, I don't think the egg thing made a difference, so who cares? We're just gonna focus on just having a good time with the eggs. See how many we can hatch. The first half of stream. If we get a shiny duck, cool. If we don't, we don't. Because at least we can fall back on a shiny Rowlet. Yeah, I can't remember if it was this Quaxley that I had that was French or not. Wow, that egg got put in no man's land. Oh, I was also thinking about, having music playing, but that ain't gonna work. It's already too late. I spent too much time on other things. Spent too much time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when it comes to this duck, it was a French region. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know why I got rid of the female that I had plans on. trying to hatch. I don't know. Good old time. Oh. Clearly not the duck we want, so still a hard no there. Yeah, I am just straight up forgetting everything. What duck did we use? Oh, I didn't use him because I was afraid of it not being a good region. Or I did. Oh, I guess I think I'm just hoping that... Well, it doesn't matter anyway. English is still a different region than the frickin' Japanese Ditto that I have, right? How do I always forget what region my Ditto is from? Japan. Yep. It's a Japanese Ditto. I honestly think most people probably have a Japanese Ditto as their Ditto that they breed with. And at least we have something new to look at. That boring old Alfornado. That's the name of the town that I spent a lot of time in. Oh, you know, it was probably somebody else that I was watching shiny hunting that was eating the egg power meals and saying that it was helping with the egg hatching, but again, I don't think it really does. If this batch of ducks don't give us a shiny though, I do plan on keeping one of the females that we get for the next batch. If we even get that far with stream. Because it will highly rely on the fact of getting at least one shiny today. No shiny equals no shiny stream next week. Nope. Still a no-go. We got a couple more eggs to hatch. It does really suck that it keeps cutting off the music, though. Just so we can listen to the egg hatching music. Wait. I just realized you guys are probably not even hearing the dough. Okay, there we go. Maybe. Yep. That'll be good. Saved it!
Go!
Dang it. Oh, we got our female that I will keep. Just in case. There we go. Just in case I'm gonna need to do a whole nother batch of these. I'm still so excited that I don't have to worry about that cat anymore. In some way, I might keep this counter even if I don't do another shiny stream next week. I might still keep this counter for when I'm just hatching the eggs all by myself. So then that way I can keep track of me getting close to the amount that I need with the Masuda method. I do not remember if I put autosave back on. I don't have it back on. I keep forgetting to turn it off when I start. I probably will not, like, keep forgetting, but I definitely forget to turn it off right away when I go start hunting shinies and outbreaks. Thankfully, it hasn't forced me to lose any sandwich ingredients or anything like that, but it's gotten close. Go! But if we do continue to have shiny streams and I do get this last generation, like, Scarlet Violet starter Pokemon shiny, and all we're doing is relying on the other starters for outbreaks, I will most likely keep cheating the outbreaks for it. Because it's so much faster, I think, than trying to do eggs. Mainly because I am tired of sitting in picnics. I'm very tired of that. It's so boring. That's also why I feel bad when I first started to shiny hunt on stream. I would actually sit in the picnic on stream. And glad I don't do that anymore. Do all that work off stream. Oh, the perfect ball to have to, like, convince your Pokemon to stay awake, because I don't know if the egg spawn is better when your Pokemon are awake or not, but the perfect ball for keeping your Pokemon close by and awake is the Cyber Ball. That thing is so heavy. They can barely kick it around. Because I'm not saying I picnic in the worst places when I do my Pokemon stuff, but my Pokemon usually kick the ball off cliffs and things. Off hills. So sometimes I don't see my Pokemon for a while, or, you know, because I'm bored and just letting time pass on a timer. I'm not paying attention for when the ball disappears. It's raining. I almost just pressed the button like it was already not going to be a shiny. Don't! No. You're not light enough yet. Oh, okay. And I definitely do drink coffee when I do these shiny hunts. With the eggs, anyway. Nope. Go! Another bus. It's okay. We'll get one soon enough. Not this time. One more out of this batch. Please.
Go!
No. Oh. It's not a great thing that I'm definitely getting way more males. Oops. And hopefully that place where the Rowlet outbreak is going to be a lot easier to deal with. Because where the Oshawott outbreak was, it was really hard to do that outbreak. His spawn was right on a cliff's edge, so he was either like at the top or at the bottom. At least I figured out if like the top was getting sparse with Pokemon. If I went down to the bottom, there'd usually be like 10 or 15 of them down there. But I was not a fan. It's definitely much easier on a somewhat flat surface.
Go!
I remember now when we did come here. When we did, because it was like the Eevee eggs, I believe we did here. When we did the Eevee eggs, they would usually clip through the ground too on that logo. Or on that street there. Doesn't clip anywhere else, but on that logo specifically, clips. Aw, thanks for the hydrate, TM. Your phone can reveal your past lives to me. No. Oh, wait. I think since I... Ooh, wait. It might only work if I played... Let's Go or Legends of Arceus, because I think those two games were in between... I don't know, let me see, because I did play BDSP since I played. Sure. Sinnoh? Oh, she just gives me... Okay. Never mind. Never mind. She does something different than I thought she would. Because I think in the BDSP game, if you played... I think it was Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee, you get like a special... You'd get a Mew from an old couple in one of the towns, so I figured that's what she was doing. That's not the case. She's just changing my phone. Darn. Did we at least get more females? One. I should probably look at my phone to see how she changed it. But I don't want to. Just, let's see. Well, nope, can't see it there. Can't see it there. I don't know how it changed. Looks pretty similar to me. That's fine. I did like how she mentioned super contest shows, and I don't think I did 80. Then again, I haven't... Well, I did beat the story of BDSP. I just haven't done a whole lot of the work afterwards, because it is a lot to catch the 900 or so Pokemon. And some of the Pokemon you can only catch like on certain days in the Safari Zone. So... But since I can move Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet to BDSP, it might be a little easier to get that Pokedex done. Ah, we're too much on the stairs. So we get the egg cutscene. Go! Good old Messagoza. Ugh. Go! Please give me one. Go! See, what's weird to me is that I don't think the hatching animation changes if it's a shiny or something special. But there are times when I am hatching an egg that it just seems to be taking a little longer, hyping itself up a little longer, that kind of stuff. And it makes me think that, oh, this one has to be the shiny, right? It doesn't change. It's the same animation every time. It's just my brain hoping for some kind of clue before the Pokemon actually pops out. Listen, it's too calm right now and too monotonous for Crab Rave Tim. But I appreciate it. It scared the hell out of me, but I appreciate it. Thanks. I was about to say, I did switch eggs over, right? No. Worst. Ugh. Don't. You're too dark blue. Stop it. I don't even know what you'd really call that color that the shiny is, because it's almost a green. Go! Do, 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 do. No. Yeah, you sure do go through eggs pretty quick, though. When you just buckle down and start hatching them. I say thank you to the Colossal. He's the one pulling the weight here. Go! My Colossal that is also a shiny, by the way. Also a shiny. trying to remember. I think that was the one Rocky or ground sandwich that I made. Because I think I was trying to go for... What was I trying to go for? T-tar or something? No, it wasn't Roaring Moon either. Because I didn't get a shiny Roaring Moon. I'd have to look at my shiny box, because I'm pretty sure it'd be in the order of how I got it. But I know it was one sandwich that I made to get a specific Pokemon, and I got that one, and I ended up getting a couple more off of that one sandwich alone. It was a very lucky sandwich. My best day of shiny hunting, too. I think I might have gotten 6 that day. I didn't change the eggs. God dang it. Okay. That would help. I knew it changed, and I still didn't do it. Someone needs to keep me in line. I think these are all the Pokemon types without repeating themselves. And honestly, when you look at all the Pokemon types right here like this, it's kind of amazing to think that there are that many. I might have to go back to Alfornada. I don't super mind the running in a circle. No! But I know probably an hour from now, before I give up on the duck if I don't get it before then, I'm gonna be really sick and tired of looking at myself going around in a circle. And that's just me, not even anybody watching this. No. Ba-da-doo. Okay. Go! Sure. Go! I don't care how much attitude you give me, Quaxley, unless you come out a shiny, you are a disappointment. Darn. Yeah, I missed a duck. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to Alfornada. It's so much easier to be here and just run back and forth in a straight line than in a circle. Less effort for me. Not like there's much going on right now. Besides eggs. Would anyone like an omelet? Because I feel like I'm gonna have several eggs available. probably put on some music. Some loopy music. I was about to say, it might be just a little bit faster to eat an egg-powered meal.
Don't!
I don't know, buddy. What time is it now? I don't have a watch. And my phone's busy.
Don't!
I am kind of upset that I did not get a shiny Charmander while I was off stream. Because like I said, since I got the Tepig so quickly, I went ahead and went to where Charmanders were found to try and get a shiny Charmander that way. And when that didn't work, and I had a Charmander outbreak,
Don't!
I did 2 of the outbreaks. I did the outbreak technically twice, but it still did not gift me the shiny one. Maybe it was cloth I was trying to get shiny. That day I did the rock sandwich.
Don't!
Yeah, that would make sense because I was trying to get the cloth. And when I got it, I had a decent amount of time left, so I went to get a Lichen Rock. And I believe the Colossal were the only ones that I got. And after the Colossal, I went to try to go for the T-Tar.
Don't!
Didn't work, but I tried. Whoops. That one guy upgraded a Pokemon for a prison. Okay, it's not much, but I think the egg sandwich does help. I did switch. Okay. Either it does help, or just the duck is taking a little bit longer to hatch, because every Pokemon has a certain number of steps before it will hatch.
Don't!
And they're all different.
Don't!
I just keep hoping. Sometimes these egg stops are so abrupt. I don't expect them. Duck! Good old duck. Oh.
Don't!
I'm thinking about doing or trying for EVs again. I've come back for the egg. I think it does make a slight difference, and I need anything I can to get through these eggs. Anything to make it faster. I don't think it did. No, yeah. Because I think I was very close to 3 times back and forth.
Don't!
Darn. Still no shiny duck. We need the stupid duck.
Don't!
Shocker. Ugh.
Don't!
Might have to stop drinking my coffee before I'm finished with it. I'll drink some more water to get the taste out of my mouth. See, sometimes it sounds different. It looks different. I know I'm going crazy. But just let me.
Don't!
I missed the button. I'm also like currently reaching over my coffee, so I'm also trying not to spill. I do hope that if there is anybody that is shiny hunting alongside me, I hope you guys are having good luck. Because I think on average for me, it's been about probably about 150. Because that cat was really up there.
Go!
I am thinking that the duck will not ever get close. But that fear has already set in that it will get close, even though I made sure that I had 2 different regions. Yucking. You do not think that you could put yourself through this? Well, honestly... Wait, did I just do that before it popped? I did. Honestly, I feel like when you are at this point in a Pokemon game, it's more of like just to give you something to, just mindlessly play. Not like this is mindless, but yeah, that's why I say, Tim, until we do a stream where I get no shiny, I will stop then. Because I think before I actually went 2 streams before I quit doing shiny hunting. But I think also then I was doing mainly eggs at the time. I think it was mainly that stupid cat. Ugh. But yeah, I do think shiny hunting is its own kind of thing, and you do have to be really prepared for it. Just disappointment after disappointment, and child that still gets in my way because I may or may not be paying that close attention to the screen. Which is why you think I wouldn't be doing this in town. But it's actually worse to do it out of town, because then you could run into all the tiny Pokemon that are hiding. That is my one main problem with the terrarium in the Blueberry DLC, is that I run into so many Pokemon. I haven't had that problem of running into Pokemon in a long time while playing this game. And it is just because of how many Pokemon they have spawn in that terrarium at a time.
Go!
No. Just no. Tim, if you think, doing this egg business or just, like, running around beating up Pokemon in an outbreak is boring or hard to do, imagine the people that shiny hunt legendaries, because the only way to truly hunt a shiny hunt legendary, is by going to the spawn of that legendary, saving before it, and then jumping into the battle with the legendary. And if it's not the shiny, you quit the game and then do it again. And just keep soft resetting until you finally get the legendary shiny. That I believe is insane. People would also do the same thing for the starters in Pokemon games. This was the first Pokemon game that they made it impossible to get a shiny starter. They shiny locked the starters at the beginning of the game. And that's what people would do. People would sit here in a Pokemon game and go through the entire, like, beginning part of a Pokemon game until they get to the part where they can collect the Pokemon. And when they got their starter Pokemon, if it wasn't shiny, they would quit the game and restart. So, getting the starters at the beginning of the game and getting legendaries, which clearly already have an ass catch rate. And, to top it off, most likely a very huge number, or not like... Well, there might be... I think it's the same amount of chances of getting a shiny legendary. Those people are the crazy ones. Is there major advantages to shinies beyond the look? No. It's just the look. It's just the look. It's a cosmetic reason. I think if I ever got picky about my starters, at the beginning of a game, I would probably be willing to reset the game until I got a female starter. I'd be fine with that. Because at least a female starter has about a 12% chance. But I think that's better than, you know, resetting 4,000, a possible of 4,000 times. And that's even if the game counts that, because you're restarting the game at the beginning. 4,000 times. So yeah, if there was a huge stat difference, no. No, this is just for cosmetics, Tim. And I think that's a reason why this does appeal to me in its own way, is because I like cosmetics. I like shiny things. Not technically, not just saying that because that is what these are called, but I like looking pretty in games if possible. Which is why usually a cosmetic on a character can usually win me over. Thank God Overwatch 2 has not managed to do that in a long time. I think the one time okay, Overwatch 2 managed to do it once that I was willing to spend money on for a super great reason, and I decided on it a week too late. It was the Doll Ash. I almost got that one, but because I waited until the next week, the shop had changed and she was no longer able to buy. Could have had more money from me, Blizzard, but then you fucked yourself with the shop. Yeah, it took too long to decide. Tim, I did the dad thing. Just sat there and kept pondering over it. Egg. Alright, the reason why I say I did the dad thing is because our dad, because Tim is family, our dad has a habit of taking a very long time to decide on if he wants to buy something that would actually really help him, or just something like his printer, for instance. His printer. The amount of time it took him to decide on buying a printer was ridiculous. And here I am, now starting to get into the same habit with a few things. But I believe Blizzard deserves that amount of thinking, okay? With everything Blizzard has put us through with Overwatch, it deserves for me to think about it for a long time. Because I really have to know if it's worth it or not. Now, let me tell you, most of the time with Blizzard and Overwatch, it ain't. I don't think I did the Homer on the last one. We'll have to check on the eggs because I'm not paying attention. I say is really the I missed one. No. Absolute shame. Sorry. Oh my god. Dope. No, 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 no. I'm starting to wake up, though. I'm starting to wake up. Hour into the shiny hunting stream, I'm finally starting to wake up as I do the eggs.
Go!
I am very grateful that with the idea of outbreaks in Scarlet and Violet, it did change things up a little bit more. It gives people other chances to want to find starters, because the egg method is hella boring. So boring to me. That's why I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it for more than the time that I have than the 3 starters. Well, and besides Eevee, I did do a little bit of Eevee, but I don't remember. I think I got a shiny egg Eevee and a shiny outbreak Eevee. But
Go!
I think out of all the ways that are possible with Pokemon, I think the Outbreak one is my favorite. I do need to experience the encounter shiny, which is just like running in the same patch of grass where like a Ghastly would spawn kind of thing. I would need to do that.
Go!
I haven't tried shiny hunting that way because that is not possible in this game. The encounter things that you have are just seeing them in the wild and outbreaks.
Go!
Hi. Hi. Another one.
Go!
Please. I keep hitting B a lot. Thankfully, it's not like the duck is evolving, but it does kind of make me worry when I hit the B randomly.
Go!
I'm also trying to think of what other starters. Oops, I also need to see how many starters I even have left to get shiny. I'm pretty sure I have more that are not shiny than are. Because what do I have? I have Skeledirge, I have Florigato? Gatto? Florigato? I think it's Florigato. I got Tepig, I got Prima, whatever the ballerina seal is. I believe it was Trico? No. I think the last evolution name is Sceptile, but I got that one. Didn't I get another one?
Go!
Oh no. Memory's already going. Memory's already failing on it. I probably shouldn't be wasting my sandwich on doing this, but it don't matter. Primarina and Sceptile. Yeah. Those are the only ones that I got so far for starters. So I have a lot more. In reality, I would really like to get... I would really like to get a shiny Charmander and shiny Bulbasaur. next, mainly the most. Even though I would still rather like to have... I would like to have the 2 versions that there were of Shiny Charizard, which is the purple and the black. Because of reasons. And I don't even think there are a lot of shiny purple Pokemon.
Don't!
I feel like there should be more. If there are shiny purple... If there are shiny purple Pokemon, I need to find that out. I do really like the way Gyarados looks, though, with it being red. That is a nice shiny.
Don't!
No. Wednesday nights tend to be the nights I don't sleep the best, and that's because I have the nightmares of all the does just replaying in my head. And I'm ready for another.
Don't!
Hell yeah. So many males. Oh yeah, I remember. I did hatch, like, I think a box of each starter for not last Christmas. No, it wasn't last Christmas. The Christmas that came out the first time after this DLC, I mean, not DLC, the game came out, so back in 2022, I believe. Yeah. Back in 2022 with Christmas, I did hatch at least a box worth of each starter Pokemon. Just so that way I could send out the starters on Christmas Day for all the kiddos or people that had waited to get the game until Christmas. Gave them a nice gift of a starter that they may not have had yet. That was also hell as well, because all the Pokemon that I got back in Wonder Trades, I had to release.
Don't!
And until Pokemon gives us a mass release option, I'll just be here pressing buttons. Like, it's almost to the point that I have gotten so used to the rhythm of releasing Pokemon that I could probably do it with my eyes closed. The only thing that I would need to open my eyes for is to make sure I switch the box and have my thing over the right one. Because it's 5 down, 6 across for a whole box. And then for the movements to release, up twice, A. Up once, A. Click to say goodbye, and then scroll on to the next one. I had that pattern down very well once I was done releasing the cats. The cats and the Eevees. Because Eevee also took a lot of eggs. I also feel like Eevee is one of the lower... Well, I don't think it's lower. I think for the most part, everybody has the same rate of getting a shiny. It's just a matter of how easy the shiny is when it comes to how many times, how easy it is to encounter it. This is the hell I've chosen. This is the hell I've chosen. But man, Alfornada, great city to run through. Because at least most of the time, the people barely have time to really spawn in. At least when you're turning around. I think this man is like twice in this city. Alright. Now, I believe
Don't.
with the Masuda method, because we did look up all the odds last week, doesn't mean I'm going to remember the odds. I believe it takes around 400 for eggs. Bam, 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 bam.
Don't.
Killing me. Not that tab. We're not, writing right now. Excuse me.
Don't.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking up the odds again, because, you know, when we have nothing else going on screen. Okay. That's sandwiches. We don't need no sandwiches odds yet. Why are you talking about Kieran in the DLC? That's not what I asked for. Kieran was easy to beat. What do you mean? Even with my scuffed team of Pokemon that I started making with the first DLC, I still beat him just fine.
Don't.
Cerebi. Cerebi is one of the best Pokemon stuff, though. I use Cerebi, like a combination of Cerebi and Bulbapedia. Those are the two that I tend to use the most when it comes to any of my Pokemon information and blah 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 blah. I know how to get the shiny charm. I already have the shiny charm. Now I'm not gonna find the thing that I used before. No.
Don't.
No, I'm not gonna find the one thing that I've been using before. Whatever. I'm pretty sure I remember the number being just, like, between 400 and 500 for the Masuda method.
Don't.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when I make my Overwatch videos for YouTube, or just go in to do my TikToks, make my TikToks for the upcoming week,
Don't.
I always laugh sometimes with some of the moments that happened in the past streams, and hearing myself struggle again over the fact that I missed our Zenyatta in one of the matches on Monday, saying that he loved me because I did my best to try to keep him up, and I'm pretty sure he got, like, I want to say 100% of my reses, if not at least 99.9% of my reses in that game. But yeah, so they sent a very kind message in chat. I didn't see it, and by the time I did see it, I panicked so bad. I said everything but what I needed to say. And hearing me struggle through that again was just like, oh dear god.
Don't.
Boxes. You know what I could do? Because I was trying to think of how to name my first breed box. Shut up. I know I still have something active, but I want to restart the timer, please. Oh. I think I'll just have the first box be breed, and then the next one be, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It won't look great, though, because my breed boxes will end on an odd number. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. I can't live with the idea of my breed box numbers ending with an odd number. Never mind. And it's even on a multiple of 5. I can't do it. So yes, if you're wondering, I am one of those idiots that when putting the volume on a TV, it needs to be on a 5 or a 10. Like, the last number needs to be a 5 or a 0. Shut up. Or, like, because my TV's so loud, I tend to go for even numbers.
Don't!
More than odd. I don't know why. It must be that way. Give us something good. I could see me making probably 150 eggs today.
Don't!
If we're lucky enough. Because, I mean, I did 100 in about an hour. Maybe a little less. Still been a lot of eggs, though. So if we don't get this Rowlet, life's gonna suck.
Don't!
You bet it will take 115 attempts? Oh, man, maybe that should be... See... that's something that I should probably do. If I do another Shiny Hunt stream, that's probably something I could do. Is say... do a bet or a poll where you win kind of thing in stream. Of saying, like, if I get it in the next... Whoa. Okay, who gave the duck drugs? Who gave the duck drugs? Anyway.
Don't!
Be like the next 50 eggs or so. Will it be a shiny or not? Should probably do something like that. Proposing a channel point bet? Yeah? We could right now before, I mean, like, right after this egg hatches. The only bad thing is that I would have to definitely make sure to do the next 50 eggs, which, that isn't that bad of a deal. Okay, yeah.
Don't!
Let's see. I guess it's more of a prediction. Oh, okay. Hold up. Possible outcomes. Yes. No. Submission period. You know what? Because of how long it takes to do 50 eggs, I'll do 5 minutes. I'll do 10 minutes. Got it. Alright. We got it up. If you want to spend channel points on a yes or no in the next 50 eggs, which basically by 150. By 150, if it's a shiny, you win. If it's not a shiny, you lose. We started 5 less, so you guys technically have already 5 numbers if I switched eggs. 5 numbers already etched into your odds, so think of that. Whee! Which means we're gonna be stuck here until we get to the next 50. So, hold on tight. Did you just do no after saying it will take 115 attempts, Tim? Do you hate my odds that much? I probably shouldn't have done 10 minutes, because if it ends up being if I end up getting the shiny, somebody could try to sneak in a yes before it. But I don't think it'll be a problem. Largely in part that you can see it taking longer. Yeah. Listen. The only Pokemon that gave me... Well, I guess, you know what?
Don't!
If I want to count in the fact of the Tepig only taking me... technically looking at 2 during the outbreak and the shiny sandwich I ate. If we put that in with it, Tepig only took me 2. That's insane.
Don't!
That's what I need to do, is do more predictions here and there. Because they're fun, but it's also kind of hard to figure out what kind of predictions. Oh, you think a 10-minute timer was good, though? Okay. I think it gives people kind of a chance to, like, if they didn't come into stream right away. I didn't do that egg, did I? Probably not. Not that it was shiny, so it doesn't care. It doesn't matter. Here, I'm going to just, okay. I was gonna put in something for the other way, but even, my channel thing is like, no, you're the streamer, you can't do that. What, I want to see somebody believing in me. I did miss one. So that's a no. You can stop the prediction as needed to, you believe? Okay, cool. That's what I was thinking I'd be able to do. So, if I do see the shiny, I'll be happy for it and everything for the next second, and then I'll be quickly ending the prediction. And technically, Tim, I think you can stop it too. And award points, because you are a mod as well. I'm just so used to doing everything on my own, even though I have mod here to help. I'm still thinking it would be freaking funny if I just randomly modded Mellow or Tricky Owl the next time I knew that they were going to be in stream, and see what they would do. Probably screw with me more than me screwing with them with it. But I think it'd be funny. Oh, okay, so, I think it might have been before stream started. Mello was talking about possibly playing some Lethal Company today. Mainly because she wants the Yippee mod so bad. Now that she's actually watched a couple videos, after I sent some videos showing off the Yippee mod, she finally saw her own videos on it. And, finally fell in love with the Yippee mod. Everyone gets a mod? No, God, no. If everyone got a mod, I'd be giving something out to somebody who doesn't deserve it. I need a VIP hound. That was something I thought of this morning or yesterday. I need a VIP hound, because he's been in here so much, he kind of deserves it. Fuck! I think I can do that while I'm, you know, it's just shiny hunting. What am I really doing, right? I'm not doing anything else. See, and I even remembered to know. Definitely can't help with the predictions, though. Awesome. I figured you were able to, but like I said, I'm so used to like having the idea and then doing it myself. Okay, add new. Okay. Hey, guess what? Still no shiny. Holy moly, more than 115. Yep. Yep. I want to say, I think if I remember correctly, when we did the Eevee, when I did only non-shinies for now, yeah, that's all you want. Be nice to me. Non-shinies equals having to be nice to my Ditto. That Ditto has done so much work. He's tired. He needs a break. Someone think of the Dittos. That should be so. I bet that is something. Some kind of meme somewhere. Get some shinies in like 36 attempts. Even if I, okay. I'll be nice enough. If I get a shiny on the 150th, where's the Ditto? Currently in the box. Currently in the box. That's his whole life. He sits in the box, or he comes out, sees the picnic table, and then immediately hates his life. Because he knows what he's going to be doing for the next, like, hour and a half. But I will show off the Ditto. Everybody, say a prayer for this Ditto. Not that Ditto. For this Ditto. This Ditto has done so much work, and he ain't appreciated that much. That Ditto's the MVP. You better have given me a fucking shiny duck. Alright, there he is. Add VIP. Alright. See, I was able to do it just fine. High five for the Ditto. Thanks, Tim. Thanks. He needs it.
Don't!
And don't worry. Before every picnic and after every picnic, he gets a good wash. Feels so bad. Dude, just thinking about the Ditto always being in somewhere, ready to be the one that's just stuck doing the business all the time. I feel so bad for him. Rare stuff, these shinies? Yeah. If you don't count the 2 that I got, like, pretty quick. Because, again, took me 10 eggs. 10 eggs to get, Fuecoco. And 2 Pokemon in an outbreak for Tepic. Besides those.
Don't!
Oh, that first Ditto I did hover over, by the way, was a shiny Ditto that a friend gave me because she went to streams? I don't know what they call them. It's kind of treasure hunting streams. Uh-oh. Where are we at? 120? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I might have to quickly pop out some more eggs. Yeah, that's for the prediction, Tim. That lets you know, people that show up in chat, which way they predicted. That's how, as soon as you started talking after you predicted, and I saw the 2, I knew you went against my luck. So in a way, a streamer can see if you, like them or not, depending on the prediction.
Don't!
But yeah, we might have to hatch, like, a few more quick eggs, to reach the 150. I don't need to run for this one.
Don't!
At this point, why do I even have Homer saying "do" for me? I should just say "fuck" every time. Yeah, I may have to lay a couple more, Tim. Because, we completed 120 before that last box. Before I got to that last box of eggs. And it's not a full box of eggs. And a full box of eggs is 30. So 120 plus 30 would be 150. So you guys may get stuck watching Ditto in action until I get enough eggs. Oh, got behind me. I only need... I think it was 6 more eggs to complete the box, so it wouldn't take long at all. It won't take long.
Don't!
You know it's already been... And see, the worst part is that I can't say it's been a long stream. There are people that have been shiny hunting for things longer than I have in other games, or just shiny hunting in longer streams than an hour and 30, but I'm already mocking the shit out of this game.
Don't!
Legendary egg purchasing? I wish! Eggs for days. Yeah, I have to lay more eggs, Tim. So you'll see the secret to, Oh, never mind. I'll only have to do 3 eggs. Okay. I'll only have to do 3 eggs. That's fine. I might pop into the picnic after this batch of 5. Because I still have the egg thing going from the egg meal. Egg power meal. And that'll make the 3 eggs happen pretty quick. For the love of God, if I shiny hunt next Wednesday, somebody yell at me to get music. Lo-fi music, something. Good lord, people are too... Yeah. Yes. If you ever really... You should... Okay. If you want to see something crazy, you should look up the people that stream shiny hunting on like 6 different screens of different games. Tim, that's not gonna help me now. I mean, that's what I asked, but that's not gonna help me now. I tried looking up people shiny hunting before on Twitch, and I swear to God, I saw a dude with like 6 different screens pulled up, and all of them he was shiny hunting something. I don't know if it was all in the same game or just like all different saves. I don't know. I was like, what do you mean? People get that serious about it that they pull up that many games? Yeah, 6. I don't know if it was 6 different consoles, 6 different emulators. I didn't go that deep into looking at it, but when I loaded up his stream, I don't even think I loaded up a stream. When I saw, you know, like the little thumbnail it gives you for the quick little video of what's going on, I just saw so many screens and then him in the corner and all of them doing some kind of Pokemon thing on it. I don't know. Thanks for the hydrate, Tim. I mean, that is a way to hurry up on trying to, hurry your odds. But that seems a little much even for me. And again, he could have been doing like 6 different games, and some games, you know, have emulators.
Don't!
Like that emulator that has that music, Tim, that got stuck in your head. Remember that one? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do quick hatching for 3 eggs. I can't do a picnic. I can't do a picnic. We need to get to the breed box because I need that one. Okay, the odds are gonna be just... I wouldn't say the odds would be that much different because I'm using... It's not gonna be that much different, but it might be just slightly different. Alright, so this is what you do. And then you stand here for 30 minutes for your egg sandwich. And click this every once in a while. So is there I believe there is a shiny for every Pokemon. I don't know if there is for the new legendaries for this game in particular, just because they had the legendary shiny locked and everything. So I don't know if they have ones yet, but Pretty much every Pokemon does have a shiny version. I didn't mean to talk to you again, Ditto. Yeah, that's how long sandwiches last in the game. So you use if I didn't already buy something for an egg power, I would make a sandwich here, and it lasts for 30 minutes, and you can sit here and just collect eggs. See, 1, 2, and we got our 3. Exactly 3. Alright, thanks guys. Go back in the box. On top of the last hour and a half of egg hatching, we don't need to do it for 30 minutes. We already got 3. Oh, I went back into the picnic. This is why you use the egg power meals, though, in the game. Because it makes the eggs happen faster. See, we already got our 3. They're not in a good spot, because, you know, I didn't change over. Yay. We're getting there. Oops, move. Alright, see? Perfect. We have exactly what we need now. Yes, you would be oh, I didn't put them in my boxes. And there we go. Now we can complete our last 20 eggs? 20 eggs, yep. 20 eggs. Alright. Oh, and I was about to say this. If we do get a shiny for some reason on the 150th one, I will still count that as a, yes. Well, I mean, I'd still count it as a yes no matter what. Yeah, it'd still be counted as yes no matter what. I don't know what I'm thinking. There's no reason for me to say that. It'd still be a yes. My brain's dying. I've done too much shiny hunting today already.
Don't!
Thank you for still being a disappointment. So yeah, Tim, so, like, besides those 3 that we just hatched, it took me an hour to get 147 eggs. It took me an hour of just sitting there, collecting eggs from the picnic basket. I think I only did an hour's worth. So that's about how many eggs you can get in an hour's worth of just sitting there pressing A at the picnic basket. But so you get 30 minutes from the picnic. Not that you have to stand there for 30 minutes. I mean, you don't have to stand there the entire time for the picnic. For the entire 30 minutes. The 30 minutes will continue even if you back out of the picnic. The 30 minutes will continue until 30 minutes is done or until you close the game. But you do have to stay there in that picnic collecting eggs from the picnic basket. And I think there's a chance the picnic basket can only hold 10 eggs at a time. So I kind of found waiting about 4 minutes or a little under 4 minutes keeps you from reaching that maximum of 10 eggs in the basket, so you get the absolute most quantity of eggs you can out of your picnic. That's the way I found it to be the best. So it's not something that you can just sit there, that you can just set aside and sit there for 30 minutes. You have to actively be collecting eggs from the basket, which does suck. Did I miss an egg. I missed an egg! That is the worst part about the picnic. But I mean, to be fair, it'd be the same thing too if you were doing it in some of the older games where you would drop off your 2 Pokemon at a Pokemon nursery and you'd go collect the eggs from the attendant outside or inside. Like in Sword and Shield, when you would be hatching an egg from the nursery, the lady out front will raise her hand when she has an egg available to you, and she'll only have one available to you every little bit. So if you want to actually collect the eggs, you have to talk to her, and you'll get 1 egg. Then you wait for her to raise her hand. You get another egg. So it's very time consuming. And you have to be an active participant in the breeding. That's how I'm gonna leave that.